of Recreation Unlimited. Today we are going to be giving you guys a salt tutorial. We're going to show you how your top side works, how all of your chemicals are going to be maintained, and how your salt system works by itself. Okay, the first chemical that you'll always add to your hot tub anytime that you ever do a drain and refill, which a drain and refill with a salt system is about once a year. With a regular cow spa that we sell or an M spa, you're going to drain those about 2 to 3 times a year. Okay. Now what this chemical does is right now the filter is not able to catch all the iron that's inside the water. This will just bond those molecules together and allow your filter to catch it. So anytime a bottle is ever added to your tub when you do the drain and clean, the next day the filter has to get sprayed off. Okay, it is very important. Once that filter gets clogged up, it's not going to have good circulation, and with these particular tubs it throws it into what's called protection mode, which will completely shut everything down and won't allow it to do anything. So it tries to protect all of your pumps and your board and everything that's inside there. So keep that filter clean. The next thing that we're going to go over is your guys' defoamer. So you'll get a sud buildup in here from detergent in your swimsuits, body washes, shampoos. Deodorant is a really big one. Now what this chemical does is this helps stick to those suds and breaks those down. So I tell everybody to go ahead and poke a hole in the top of this, because you don't want to dump a whole bunch of this in there because it'll end up sticking to the sidewall. But you're going to put about 7 to 10 drops wherever the foam is sitting heaviest. You want to wait a second. You'll see the foam start to go down, and then just continue that process, 7 to 10 drops, 7 to 10 drops until all of the foam is gone. The next thing that we'll go over is your shock. It's very important that you always shock your tub after use. You want to keep that bacteria down as far as you possibly can. Once the tub starts to get nasty with a salt system, and your tub stops creating chlorine, it can be a real pain to get that to come back. So we recommend that you add 1 to 2 capfuls of shock anytime that you ever add, or anytime that you ever put it into your tub. Now it's really important that when you add your chlorine or your shock, you let that lid stay open for about a half an hour and let those gases breathe off there. That's going to help protect your cover, and that's going to help protect your pillows. The next thing that we're going to go over is your phosphates. So to me, this is one of the best chemicals that you can have for your hot tub is phosphate remover. Now you're going to get phosphates from pretty much anything and everything. Rain, walking across to your barefoot, cologne, lotions, perfume, makeup, self-tainers, you name it, it's going to put it in there. And whenever a phosphate level gets high into your tub, it's going to start attacking at your chemicals and mainly attacking at your chlorine. With a salt system, as fast as your tub will be creating chlorine, it will get ate away. So you want to have all of those phosphates out of there. So how you're going to test for that is you'll fill the tube up to the 10 millimeter line, and you'll stick one of these strips in here like I have the inside here now. Put your cap on, you tilt it 5 or 6 times, and then you're going to throw away that strip. Then you're going to match the color of your water up on here. If you're at 1,000 to 2,500 range, this is probably where you're having to add in chlorine every day. Your tub looks really cloudy, may have a weird smell to it. So it's really important that you get that. Your goal is to have it at 0. If you're at 100 to 500, this is where you'll have that alkalinity holding on there for about 4 to 5 days, and then you'll see your pH just tank out of nowhere. So getting that under control is extremely important. Now with any phosphate remover that you use, I don't care what brand that it is extremely important that you clean that filter as much as possible. If you're up in the 1,000 to 2,500 range, or the AquaCheck versions that we have of this goes up to 1,000, if you're up there on that, it does not mean that, hey, it's just at 2,500. You could be at 6 grand, 5 grand. So it's really important that you be patient with it and you spray that filter off. So up here in this high range, every 12 hours is what we recommend. If you're down here in this lower range, you can go every 24 hours, but it's extremely important that you clean that filter off. The filters can only hold so much of that bacteria before you start spitting it back into your tub. So cleaning that filter as much as possible is going to get those phosphates out of there to help make your chemicals work the way that they're supposed to. And that is everything. Thanks for watching the video. Tune in next week for another spa topic on Wellness Wednesday.